Hey YouTube, today we've got another menu that I've been trying to get for a while. That's a menu number 5, chicken chunks, white cooked. Every case of 2015s that I've opened up has had this replaced with the chicken pesto pasta for some reason. So I finally got my hands on one. It's a little beat up, but it's what you get from eBay. This one's an Ameriqual, and it's got a date code on it of 5259. I don't know if you can really see that or not. So the 259th day of 2015. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and finally get to see what it's all about. Of course, this being Ameriqual, it's got the inner wrapper to it. So get that cut open and find out what all comes in it. We have our chicken chunks, which is 233rd day of 2015. We have a sleeve for some reason, which is odd because this doesn't get heated up. We have some Reese's Pieces. Cranberries Osmotic, which I really love those. We have our accessory packet, which is a little thin, but we'll see. We have a chocolate flavored First Strike bar. Cheese spread with jalapenos, my favorite. We have a pack of plain tortillas. We have a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder grape, which is pretty much close to my least favorite. We have our MRE spoon, and one of the interesting things with this menu is the buffalo style hot sauce. So this one, like I said, doesn't come with a heater. Let's take a look at our accessory packet. And we've got beverage base cranberry grape. Now this one is actually pretty good. Our peppermint chiclets, iodized salt, a moist towelette, and of course our issue butt ration. So let's go ahead and move this stuff around a little bit. We can go ahead and make up the grape first. By the way, we're using a Gerber suspension. And if you don't have a Gerber, you really should. That tore really great. And I could just smell the purple already. This is actually a kind of a weird blue color. Yeah, this grape has just never been my go-to drink. Add half a canteen cup of water. And I can smell that already. Just that fake Kool-Aid flavor. And of course it's a blue. All right, let's check out our cranberries osmotic. I always love getting these. They're just always so good. You get a pretty good portion of them. We'll put this over here. We'll check out our First Strike bar. And it looks about like it's supposed to, like a kind of a giant, don't know how to explain it. Our cheese spread with jalapenos, we're going to knead it up a little bit. And we'll try it on the chicken and just on a tortilla. Now, I just saw another reviewer that did this exact same menu and he got 2 packs of tortillas in his, so that struck me as odd. But no, we only got 1. So let's check out a Reese's Pieces. These should be a lot better than the M&Ms I got in the last review I did that I haven't put up yet, but that were just powder. So, all right, let's get down to the chicken chunks. Or actually, let's get our tortillas out and get them unfolded. Yep, they're pretty pliable. And these tortillas, you know, when they added these in, that was just a really good thing for, I think, in lieu of the crackers. All right, let's get our chicken opened up and check it out. Okay. We have nice little pinks of, or rather chunks of pink chicken. It kind of almost smells like tuna fish. Let's give it a try. Looks like just plain chunked chicken out of a can. And believe it or not, with this being in juice, it's still actually a little dry. But it just tastes like plain chicken that you would get out of a can. So let's try a little of the buffalo style hot sauce on it. See what that does for it. Let's give that a taste by itself. Definitely vinegary. It's a buffalo sauce, but it's not really, doesn't have any spice really to it. Let's just try it on a few pieces. See if that adds anything. Yeah, it gives it a better flavor, but it's still kind of just a plain canned chicken flavor. All right, let's try it with some of the jalapeno cheese spread. Maybe that'll add the flavor profile that we're looking for. And the good thing with this one is it actually gives you the choice of the plain chicken or buffalo or however you want to do it, which is kind of uncommon. All right, let's add a little cheese to that. Now we'll see how if that gives it the kick we need. It does help it. So let's go ahead and try to make a little wrap with this, and we'll see if adding the cheese and then maybe some hot sauce will do it. I think this would have done good with just a Tabasco, believe it or not, versus the buffalo sauce. But it looks like they tried to recapture the buffalo chicken from several years ago and maybe just didn't do a really good job of it either. So we'll give that a try. Yeah, it does help it with the putting it in a wrap like this, but I still have to say they probably could do a little bit better with the chicken itself. Yeah, definitely adding the jalapeno cheese with the buffalo sauce to the chicken does make a difference. It's actually really enjoyable. It'd be great as a lunch menu. Getting it for dinner might not be that filling, but I would say on the move, this is kind of almost like a first strike with less snacks. Everything in here is eaten cold, and they did include the chicken chunks in the first strike ration. So let's give our cranberries a little try. Like I said, these are always one of my favorites. They're usually pretty tart and sweet at the same time. Yeah, they're perfect. I mean, if you like cranberries, that is definitely a good, healthy alternative. Let's try our Reese's Pieces. And of course, Reese's Pieces, how can you go wrong with them? Yeah, they're perfect. Now, a few of them are cracked and all that, but otherwise, it's pretty well perfect. Our first strike bar, chocolate's really not my favorite of these, but they're good. They've got a good chew to them. They're just I actually like the apple cinnamon better. It's soft, it's pliable. It's got a little bit of crunch in it. Nice cocoa flavor, and it's a good. They're good to have. I guess next we're gonna try this blue grape drink, and yeah, that really hasn't changed since I introduced the beverage powders. It still tastes purple, even though it's blue. That's the only description I can give it, is it tastes purple. And I just can't get over that artificial flavor. It's sweet. And if you like grape, it's definitely for you. I don't. So, but anyway, well, this was a 2015 MRE. The chicken chunks that, like I said, I've been trying to find these for quite a while, and I finally got it. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you like, please subscribe. A buddy of mine, B Temple in Canada, he's got some really good videos out. Give him a shout. And of course, Old Smoky, Steve 1989, Sticky Fingers 745, all great guys. Give them, check them out. They're all really good reviewers. Thanks for watching.